I woke up this morning with hopes of being in good spirits, but somehow I found myself in tears because another innocent black man has been shot and killed. Well, maybe not literally, but spiritually, because we can't fight back. He was just trying to get back to his family alive. That's why he didn't fight back. Still, we said peaceful and respectful. No change. Switch gears. Fight back. Protest. Still no results. Switch gears. But what do you switch to when you so filled with fear? Scared to leave your baby girl in this world where because the color of her skin they sneer. Baby boy, he was born with targets on his back. But we fought to raise him right. Who would have known him walking this girl home would have led to him losing his life? System built to oppress, to make sure we ain't got shit. Somehow we find a way because we promised our kids we gonna get past this. So what now? When does it end? Can we peacefully coexist? When y'all gonna stop slapping these cuffs on these innocent black men's wrists? Yeah, we tired. But we live to fight another day in another way, not filled with hate, but resilience, so they hate. Hate to see our greatness. Hate to see our heads held high. So y'all find another way to with us. Talking about, ma'am, your tail light was out. Shots fired. Because they say she moved too fast. So hold up, wait. He was scared? The same man that was sent here to protect? Threatened by an unarmed black? I can't be hearing this shit correct. So every day, we wake up in fear of our lives. Not because we out in the streets, but because we ain't white. Being black in America.
That one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
It's our job as social media influencers to influence. So if you're not influencing change, then you're part of the problem.
We've definitely had a couple of recent events. George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery. Coincidentally, when the footage dropped for Ahmaud Arbery, a week prior to that, I was actually on Ventura. I was exercising. As I'm walking across the street, Corbin and Ventura, I see an officer to the left of me. I'm not thinking anything of it because I'm a law-abiding citizen. And also keep in mind, I got my Bose headphones on, no noise canceling, you know, so it's really, I'm in my zone right now. I look to my left, the officer, I see him coming with guns blazing. I see him say, get on the ground, put your hands up like you're an airplane. As he's looking at me, I'm thinking that he's making a mistake. So I'm looking past where he's looking. I'm looking at him and I'm looking past me because I'm like, whoever they're about to get, it's just about to be terrible. No, he was coming to get me. 4 officers got their guns blazing. They tell me to get on the ground, spread my arms out. They put me in cuffs. The officer took his knee, put it on my neck. It wasn't as long as George Floyd, but I know how that feels. I said, why are you doing this? Like, what's wrong? They said, you fit the description of a black man in this area with gray sweatpants on and a gray shirt. I told them, I said, if you look, Google right now, Jay Pharoah, you will see that you made a big mistake. A minute later, after I was detained in cuffs, and keep in mind, they've already asked me, do you want to sit on the side? I'm like, no, I don't even want to be on the ground. They come back, they say, we're sorry, we just got a call in that it's not you. I say, yo, get these, excuse my French, get these effing cuffs off of me. I had never been in cuffs before up until that point. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know, I'm from the burbs, you know? Luckily, my parents, what they did was they tried to shelter me and my sister for years. So we never saw that. I didn't experience firsthand racism in America until this year. Black lives always matter. My life matters. I'm still here to tell my story, but I could have easily been an Ahmaud Arbery or a George Floyd. And I'm not, and I could tell my story. So I will tell y'all, this is what you need to do. Educate yourselves. Educate yourselves on the laws. Understand what the cops are saying to you. So if they try to flip anything on you, on our young black men, our black men in general, we have the knowledge and we have the power to overthrow that because we're well-rounded. We know what's going on. Be in the know. I'm Jay Pharoah, and I'm a black man in America. And my life matters. Black lives always matter. They always matter. I literally could have been George Floyd. We, as a country, can't breathe anymore. And we are tired. We are sick, and we are tired of it. I can't breathe!
Since America was built, it was built on the fundamental ideology that black people would be subordinate to white Americans. It's been that way for hundreds of years. And through the years, we've had so many people try to stand up. Black people are equal. Black people deserve this job. Black people deserve this house. But we haven't made it there yet. And what is the result? You get Colin Kaepernick kneeling. What do they say to that? Stop. For a big purpose. Looting. Rioting. When the voice of the oppressed is not heard, then you have to make louder noise.
Hey, what you doing here?
I'm waiting on my friends.
Waiting on your friend.
Yeah.
Get up right now.
For what?
I said get up right now. I'm not
No,
arguing.
no,
with you.
no,
Hey,
no.
hey, get the hell up, all right? Put your hands over here. Put your hands. Put the fucking
What?
phone
I
down.
didn't even do nothing.
Shut the hell up. Put your hands behind your back.
I need, what? Black Lives Matter. You see this bullshit? I can't even wait outside of my friend's house without getting the cops called on me.
Stop pushing the finish line back once we've reached it. I remember in 2016, I was a police officer, off duty. I was in the mall shopping with my family. Had a white lady call the police on me. I had my gun, had my badge, displaying my badge of authority, but still got marginalized. Again, when we reach the finish line, don't push it back from us. Black Lives Matter. Man, just got me through?
Yeah, man. No doubt.
Appreciate it.
My brother.
Appreciate it.
What you doing out here, boy? Selling cigarettes?
Come on, man. Not today, man.
You know the routine. Put your hands up against the wall.
Look, I'm gonna just...
Hey, I said put your hands against the
Come on, man. Black Lives Matter, man. You see what I gotta go through? I ain't got no job. I'm trying to provide for my daughter. I can't breathe. My life matters.
You know, as a father to a young son, you know, the cops supposed to be here to protect and service. All the things that I done seen growing up in my life, it's hard to kind of tell him, look at the cops and look up to them and think that they're supposed to be there to help you. I can't even tell him to go to a cop if he need help or call the cops if you need help, because what might happen? They might turn on him and then he might be the next one dead. Black Lives Matter.
what's happening is real and has been for a long time. It does not happen to people that just look like thugs, people that just look like they're up to no good. I personally have been followed into my garage late at night because I was told I resemble somebody that was robbing banks. This is over 20 years ago. I have woken up to cops in my house looking for the wrong person, guns in my face at 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been pulled out of my car multiple times, sat on the sidewalk. They tried to tell me my choices in life should be whatever they were talking about. I wasn't listening because it was 1 a.m. and I'm trying to figure out why I'm sitting on the sidewalk out of my car and then walk away with no ticket, no nothing. They went through my shit for over an hour. This is regular life. Should it be? Absolutely not. Why it is, I have no idea. No clue. I know for me and my folk, we just want to live and be left alone. What's so hard about that? Black Lives Matter, y'all.
LAPD search warrant!
What are you doing? Who are you looking for? Why are you in my house?
Shut up! Where is he? Where is he? Shut the fuck up!
I was just at home on my phone doing nothing wrong, and they came in looking for the wrong person. My life mattered.
History is forever repeating itself. I'm going to talk about a personal experience of mine. I told my mother that I was going to protest and fight for what I believe in and fight for my rights, not just for me, but for every single Black person and minority in this country and around the world, because the world is watching. She told me don't go out there and don't protest, and I told her that it was important to me to be a part of history and forever put my mark on it and stand for what I believe in, for my children and for everybody else in this world.
Here you go, ma'am. You know, you seem a bit agitated. Is there a reason for that?
I am agitated.
Okay.
Because you pulled me over for no reason. I was simply just getting out of your way.
So you did fail to signal, right?
I failed to signal because you was riding up on me so fast, I was trying to hurry up and get out of your way.
All right, so just making sure. Can I have you step out of the car?
For what?
I'd just like to speak to you outside of the car.
Just write the ticket.
No, I'm asking you to speak to...
Man, get your hands,
This is a lawful
hands
order.
off of me, man.
Freeze!
Black Lives Matter. I lost my life over a single traffic stop for failure to use my signal. They took me to jail and murdered me. My life matters.
If you see something, say something. It may not feel like it's happening to you, but if it happens to one of us, that's like it happening to all of us. Every single person who sees an injustice should speak out against it. We're all one. The world will function so much better if we just treat each other equally. I'm not here to hate or spew anything negative towards the police as a whole, but we gotta hold you accountable the way you hold us accountable. We need a change. Black Lives Matter.
I'm tired of every Black person being categorized as one. We are so many different things in so many different spectrums. We're teachers, we're athletes, we're entertainers, we're mothers, we're sons, we're uncles, we're nephews. Not every Black person is like one another, so don't categorize us as thugs or criminals, because we're not that.
See your license registration?
I have a licensed firearm on me. Okay.
All right, please don't reach for
I'm reaching for my license.
He's
okay?
just getting his license. He's just reaching for his license? An innocent Black man reaching for his license, and a cop that was scared ended his life. What am I going to tell my 4-year-old daughter that does not have a father anymore? Black lives matter. His life mattered.
As an African woman from Kenya, born and raised, not knowing what racism was, experiencing it, and coming to the U.S. and knowing that where I was from, the U.S. was the land of the free, the land of opportunity, and experiencing racism as a Black woman here. Words cannot describe the pain, the emotions that I feel inside. Having a Black son, a Black daughter, a husband that is Black, I don't know how to feel, and not knowing what to do with all of this going on. Black lives matter, and something needs to change now.
I'm really sick and tired of hearing people say all lives matter, because it's total BS, all right? Black lives matter does not mean that Black people are worth more than other people. It means that their lives have meaning, and people trying to break down the movement. It's bullshit, and we need to come together as all people and stand up for people of color, because they are being oppressed and marginalized for decades, for centuries, and things need to change.
Black lives matter. Back in 2015, first year that I had moved out here to LA, had an incident when I went to Vegas with a couple friends, and it was a traffic violation. When the cop pulled me over, the very first thing that he said was, "Don't make me have to shoot you, because I will." I proceeded to tell him, "Please don't shoot me, sir. I've never done any crimes. I've never been, arrested or anything like that before." He proceeded to tell me, "You're not the two smallest people that I ever pulled over. Don't make me have to, because I will." And in that moment, I realized that it was probably because of the color of my skin. I've been a victim of this, and I know what it feels like, and I believe that if we all come together, we can actually make a change. All lives do matter, but Black lives are included in that.
Oh my God.
This could have been me 8 years ago. This could have been me